Hello everybody and welcome to your channel Think in English again and again, and today is the time of completing the first unit of first term of third prep. نهاية الوحدة الأولى للصف الثالث الإعدادي. Come on to do it. And now the time of expressions. Recommend a tour, take a break, give recommendations, give directions, feel bad, that sounds good, underwater activity or underwater activity, count the right money. Now the time of prepositions. Look after, interested in the summer, in Arabic or in Arabic, learn about, tell about, look for, ask for directions, pay for, walk away with a guide. Now, words come with the verb visit and words come after the verb go. First, visit ancient sites, visit a garden, visit a bazaar, visit the old town, visit historical buildings. What about go? Go shopping, go for a walk, on a tour, go on a tour, go to a concert, go into the country. The time of word differences. There is a difference between advise as a verb, ينصح, and advice as a noun, نصيحة. And go shopping, يذهب للتسوق. Do the shopping, the process itself, okay? Interested with ed means مهتم. Interesting, شيق أو مسلي. Sight and sight. Both of them have the same pronunciation, but different spelling and different meaning. Okay? Very well. Now, conjugation of irregular verbs. Lose, lost, lost. Know, knew, known. Pay, paid, paid. Understand, understood, understood. Draw, drew, drawn. Now, language notes. What's the difference between recommend, suggest, and advise? We will skip recommend and suggest now. هنسيب recommend and suggest دلوقتي. Advise someone to do something, okay? Our teacher advised us to study hard, okay? What's the difference between lose and miss? Lose as a verb, lost, means to lose something, يضيع شيء. Or يخسر, for example, a match, يخسر مباراة. Look at these examples. Oh, we have lost our car keys. The second example, our team lost the final match. The verb lost or عندما تأتي lost بعد get أو verb to be am or is or are تعني تائه أو ضال الطريق. The tourists are lost. We should help them. What about missed? Missed. I missed the bus. He missed the train. They missed the train, and so on. What's the difference between brochure and guidebook? Brochure is like a young magazine, contains pictures and information about a product or a company. Like tourist brochures encourage tourists to stay in this hotel. What about the guidebook? The guidebook is a book, gives you information or gives the visitors information about a place in a city or in a country. He used the guidebook to get around London easily. And there is also parts of speech, and there is a video about part or two video about parts of speech, inshallah you'll find in the description. We finished now about talking about expressions and language notes, and now language functions. How to ask for recommendations. You ask recommendation by many ways. Number one, where do you suggest plus subject plus infinitive? Okay, where do you suggest we have our lunch? Number 2, do you recommend plus noun or verb ing? Okay. Do you recommend eating in this restaurant? Or do you recommend a tour with a guide? Number 3, what's the best place to plus infinitive? For instance, what's the best place to buy souvenirs? And the last one, to ask for recommendations. Is there a good place to plus infinitive? Look at this example. Is there a good place to buy souvenirs near the museum? Now this is how to ask for recommendations. But when you give recommendations, لما أنت تعطي توصيات بقى, what do you say? There are many ways too. Number 1, I recommend plus noun or subject plus infinitive or verb ing. Look at these examples. I recommend a tour with a guide. I recommend you buy this souvenir. Number 2, I suggest plus that plus subject plus infinitive or verb ing. For instance, I suggest that we visit this museum. We suggest going to the bazaar, or I suggest going to the bazaar. Number 3, the best place to plus infinitive is, and so on. For instance, the best place to buy souvenirs is Khan el Khalili. The last one, you can plus infinitive, then at, then place. You can buy a guidebook at the tourist information center. And when someone gives you recommendations, you respond these ways. لما شخص يعطيك توصيات ترد بهذه الردود. Number 1, that's a very good idea, or that's a good idea. That sounds good. It's a very good idea, or it's a good idea. We finish our video with 3 situations. This is a question in our exam. Write what you would say in each of the following situations. اكتب ما تقول في كل من هذه المواقف. Number 1, you bought a nice story and you recommend it to your friend. اشتريت قصة جميلة وبترشحها لزميل لك. You can say, I recommend you this story. I recommend reading this story. Number 2, you are asked about the best place to buy souvenirs. تسأل عن أفضل مكان لشراء souvenirs. Oh, you can say, Khan el Khalili is the best place to buy souvenirs. Number 3, and the last one, you want to buy a new computer. Ask your teacher for recommendation. You can say, what's the best place to buy a computer? Or, where can I buy a new computer? Now we finished our video. I wish you good luck and all success, and see you later.